Good morning, students. So today we will discuss about plastics. Plastic is a very common word and every day we use in day-to-day life. Plastic water bottles and so many toys are made of plastics. Even the electric switches. Then when we talk about PVC pipes, there's so many. So plastic is also a polymer. Plastics, which is also we can say good. There are advantages and disadvantages. We will discuss both. So let's talk about what is plastic. So it is a polymer. And when we say polymer, we already know what is polymer. A small units join together and form a long molecule, or we can say form a long chain. So plastic is also polymer. So in this way they are, like for example, sometimes they join linearly. Okay, like single units join many times. So if they are joined in a long chain, straight chain, so we call it a linear chains. But all plastic are not same; they are different. Sometimes they are joined like in a cross-link polymer. We can say cross-link polymer are joined from all the sides. Like for example, this unit A, then again is joined from sideways, from above, below. Such kind of, we can say, polymerization or polymer is known as cross-link polymer. Cross-link polymer. So it can be linear, it can be, we can say, cross-linked. And why is that famous? Why plastic are very much popular? Because of their properties. They can easily be molded or change into different shapes and size. Okay, so we can say they can be easily molded in different shapes and size. These are the, we can say, property. Also, they can be recycled. They can be recycled, then reuse, then also they can be colored in many varieties. So we have different varieties of colored plastics. So different they can be colored, they can be melted. Okay, so again if you want to change the, we can shape, again they can be melted. And what else? They can be rolled into sheets, and we can say we can make into wires. Okay, made into wires. So these are the, we can say, properties of plastics due to which they are very much popular among people. They are easily available, they are relatively cheap, and because of the, we can say, they can be prepared in laboratory. We are not depending on nature source, so high production can be obtained, and that's why they are cheaper rate. Now let's talk about different kind of plastic. So as per your syllabus, we will discuss what the two kind of plastic. One is thermostatic plastic. Just 1 minute. Thermostatic plastic. Thermoplastic. Thermoplastic and thermostatic plastic. So the plastic which can deform easily if you heat or bend, and they change their shape, like polythene bags. If you just heat them, they will just melt. Other plastic bottles. So if you try, or plastic toys, which if you bend them, they will get easily deformed. Deform means their shape will change. Such kind of plastic are known as thermoplastic. So plastics which deform, which get deformed easily, okay, on applying heat or force. Example, polyethylene, PVC. So dear students, you might have heard polythene bags. So polythene bags are also polymer. Just look over here. Ethene is a chemical compound we will learn in 10th standard. So if it is polymerization occur, it will form polyethene bags. So it is polyethene, but we say polythene bags. But it is polyethene. Okay. So the plastic bags, which we call it polythene bags, is actually a polymerization of ethene. It is a monomer, which is written as this way, CH2 1 CH2. You don't have to remember this, you will to learn 10th standard. Okay, see this polythene bags, PVC, okay, polyvinyl chloride, PVC pipes might not be famous. PVC are actually used in pipes, PVC pipes also. They are used in where? They are using toys. Then they can be used in cones, containers, and so many. Okay, containers, toys, and plastic bottles also, like polythene bags. But in thermostatic plastic, what happens? What is the difference? Once they are molded, they don't change the shape on heating also. For example, such plastics, if you already have made them, for example, switches, then melamine plastic like crockeries, they all, for example, once you have molded them by heating, they already you made an article. Now again, if you want to melt it and make them soft, it won't happen. So such plastic, if they are once molded, so on again heating, they won't become melt. They won't melt down. They won't become soft. I mean to say, they won't become soft. Okay, such kind of plastic are known as thermostatic plastic. Plastics which when molded cannot be softened by heating. Okay, so such kind of plastic are just thermostatic plastic. Example, bakelite and melamine. Bakelite, you might have heard about bakelite or melamine. Bakelite plastic are used in switches, melamine plastic are used in making kitchenwares. Okay. Now let's talk about the uses of bakelite and melamine. Just right here so you don't get confused. Uses of bakelite. As bakelite is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. Okay, so for example, the utensils handle like cooker handles or the other handles, the such plastic which are hard. Okay, so utensils handles are made up of, we can say, bakelite, because they are bad conductor of heat and electricity. Bakelite are poor conductor of heat and electricity. Okay, so they are used in making switches. Then they are using handles of utensils. And melamine are used in kitchenwares. kitchenwares. Then fabric which resist fire, floor tiles, etc. So these were what the uses of melamine and bakelite. So we will learn what called plastic. Plastic is a polymer. It can be linked linear polymer or it can be cross-linked polymer. They are very much familiar because of their properties, easily moldable, different shape and size. They can be colored, they can be melted, they can be recycled, reused. Then what else? They can be rolled down in sheets. They can be made into wires. And polythene is famous for we can say polymer polythene bags we have heard. So it is made from ethene by polymerizations. And then normally we have two kinds of plastic: thermoplastic and thermostatic plastic. Thermoplastic are those plastic which deform easily by heating or we can say by applying some kind of pressure. So such plastic are known as thermoplastics. Example: polythene and PVC, which are used in making toys, okay, forms, container, etc. When we talk about thermostatic plastic, such plastics which are once molded, they don't get softened by heating. If they are once you heated and molded in them and made a we can say one article or one we can say switches, but after again if you heat them, they won't get melt down and they won't we can say easily to get softened. That is thermostatic plastic. And examples are bakelite and melamine. Bakelite are used in making switches, handles of utensils, and this is what the melamine is in kitchenware, crockeries. Okay, I hope you understood.